Urban Meyer told a Columbus radio station that it's not going to happen, replacing Jim Harbaugh at the University of Michigan next year. It's believed that Urban Meyer is going to take a year off and go somewhere else. There's been rumors about him going out there to USC. It was also rumors a few years ago that Mike D'Antoni, whoever the coach name is at Michigan State, I get him mixed up with Mike D'Antonio. Mike D'Antoni was wanted to go out there at USC. They ended up taking on Clay Helton, whatever his name is. But I wouldn't expect Urban Meyer to want to come to Michigan. But let's talk about it. We back. Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the videos. And a lot of people on the radio station, social media, and the comment section over here was saying that they'd take Urban Meyer. And Michigan fans are desperate. We've been dead this whole decade, man. And it's been hard to go through. And a few years ago, before they got Jim Harbaugh, or during the Brady Hoke stinkathon, I said, wait, why not Jim Tressel? And I guess Jim Tressel will never coach in college again after the tattoo situation. But he was another one that went oops upside Michigan head every year. The vest, and he went on to be a special consultant for the Indianapolis Colts, and I ain't heard him do nothing since. So, that's somebody else, but I wouldn't expect Urban Meyer to do that, man, to come to Michigan. But hey, never say never. If Michigan offer a big enough bag, he may come here. But he had like the third or fourth best odds as far as odds maker to succeed. Jim Harbaugh at Michigan, those odds are already out, and Willie Taggart job at Florida State is already on the chopping block. And it's some interesting candidates up there, and I will get to them in a minute. But that would be the ultimate shame. They would buy out Jim Harbaugh, and then Harbaugh watch Urban Meyer come to Michigan and probably would have success. Michigan should have been ahead of the curve. They should have offered Ryan Day last year to come on and cut off Jim Harbaugh. But at the end of the day, Ohio State is a well-oiled machine right now. So we don't know if Ryan Day really can build a program from what Jim Harbaugh did on up. But his offense is still working, you know what I'm saying? And Justin Fields is a monster right now. But when they play somebody, we'll really find out how good Coach Ryan Day is. I think it's premature. They play Cincinnati and they play some other toilet bowl teams. So when they play Wisconsin or whatever, Michigan State to the schedule, we'll see how really good Ohio State is. But right now, they passing the eye test. But the number one guy to get the job is Bronco Mendenhall, the coach at Virginia. And I like what he done at Virginia. He's been there since 2016. I watched a few Virginia games, and I really never thought about him being a hot candidate. But, with the limited recruiting pipeline they got in Virginia, maybe he can come in and do something. And the second best odds is David Shaw, a guy that succeeded Jim Harbaugh at Stanford. He was a receiver in Stanford, I think, from 91 to 94. And, I wouldn't be mad. Once again, he at Stanford is limited. They got high academic standards. It's tough to get in there. Michigan will kind of be a step down from Stanford. They call Stanford the Harvard of the West. And, maybe he can do some things here. So I like Bronco Mendenhall, what I've seen of him, what I watched of him on TV. And I like David Shaw to get this opportunity. And I know a lot of people said somebody else from Stanford, but David Shaw, good guy, man. I think his offensive coordinator, Pep Hamilton, he went to Indianapolis to coach Andrew Luck for a second. Didn't really work out there. But Urban Meyer is right up there with the third or fourth best odds to be the Michigan coach. He up there for the Florida State job as well. And I don't know if he would go from Gainesville and then go to Tallahassee. That'd be tough. That'd be just as frowned upon from Florida fans as it would be from Ohio State fans. He went to Michigan. But there's some real hardcore Michigan fans out here that would accept Urban Meyer with open arms. But you know what? We got to find our own guy to stump Ohio State into the dirt. And I believe we will. I believe the athletic director of Michigan got the cash. And I believe they just got to look hard, and they got to just say, you know what, bump to Michigan, man. Let's find the best candidate for the job. And it's going to take time. But Michigan got a pipeline. Scott Frost is taking time for him to turn around Nebraska. You ain't going to find Mr. Fix-It that quick. But, let me know what you guys think. Urban Meyer's ruled that out. But I like Bronco Mendenhall, and I like David Shaw as well to come here and replace Jim Harbaugh. And also, Lincoln Riley's still my number one candidate, though, from Oklahoma. But hey, it is what it is. Motor City Sports Talk. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email. If you have a business question, require sponsorship, video question, want to make a donation, link subscription, best donation you can make is share the video. Don't forget, for more sports, music, entertainment, check on the channel out. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate the love, support. Love to hear from you in the comment section.